On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
No.
Yes.
It is not feeling slightly warmer.
Not today, no.
Oh, when?
Tomorrow onwards.
It's always tomorrow with you and the warm weather. And
Sorry.
I am blaming you personally for... Oh, my God. It's so flipping cold. It's so cold. You were saying... Am I allowed to say what you told me about gloves? Because I don't want you to...
Oh, yeah, go for it.
You were saying...
Why, are you saying I did something naughty?
No. Do you tell me again what you repeat what you said?
Well, I
please?
just said that I drove in for a little while wearing my actual gloves as opposed to like driving gloves.
You have driving gloves,
Yeah,
right? Like leather, little thin leather.
Yeah, they're rubbish, really.
What do you have them for?
Well, it's sort of, I suppose, for when it's cold, but because they're a bit more grippy if they're leather.
Driving gloves that's kind of like an old man's thing. It reminds me of the film Genevieve. It's like a 1950s kind of... I should put on my driving gloves. But you wore gloves.
I did.
And you were worried. I haven't got any nail polish remover. That's why my nails are in a terrible state. I've ordered some. It's coming. And you'll be pleased to know the Savlon has appeared. I've got...
What?
I have a sore issue somewhere. And I need Savlon.
What's that got to do with your nails?
Well, I've ordered them both from Amazon. That's that.
Okay, get them the right way round.
Oh my God, that was smart. It's a personal issue, so
I'm not asking.
Please respect my privacy
Please
at this
stop
difficult
talking about
time. Okay, well, you just pushed it on a little bit further by what you said then, so let's drop that. So you wore gloves.
Yeah.
As you were driving, and you thought that was illegal.
I don't know. Well, I just thought it's maybe not the best idea. I didn't know if they were as grippy as your actual hands.
You know, the best thing, and you don't see it very often these days, so when you're driving along and someone's got a bit of their coat hanging out the door. I love that.
Or a belt.
Or a belt. That's the most
or
fun.
Tie.
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of things that could be hanging
driving like that.
Yeah.
That's what you'd have to do. You ever... there's a story... There's not much in the papers today, so we're in a little bit. But there's a story about the Camilla's... Oh, by the way, we're on Zahawi Watch today. When do you think he's going to go? Because he will go. When do you think he's going to go?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's got a few more days in him yet.
Okay, so you're later in the week.
Yeah, maybe.
I reckon he might go during the show today.
Really?
I think Zahawi might go. He's going, right? He's going. He ain't staying.
Is he on the telly?
He's on the telly. It's just a shot of him. Someone tweeted a picture and said Zahawi looks like a DJ in this, and I thought that I don't know if that's him or not. It's him as a significantly younger man, just like leaning, jaunty. I'll see if I can find it and retweet it. It's a strange thing. So Camilla's new bodyguard, it said, here's the headline, Camilla's bodyguard is now a Kingsman. And it reminded me of the film Kingsman. Maybe it's The Kingsman, I don't know. And I think I told you this, like 8 years ago, I said The Kingsman was lowbrow.
Yes.
And this guy got really, really angry. And
yeah.
He messaged me a couple of weeks ago saying I was the worst swear word in the world.
He's still
8
really
years later.
angry, yeah.
Have you ever seen The Kingsman?
Yeah. Great film.
It's a great film. It's lowbrow, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. It's not like... I wouldn't call it high art, but it's fun.
Did you not buy the Oxford Mail today?
I didn't. Does it come out every day? Because it was a new one today.
Of course it is.
Well, local papers tend not to. The front page was boring. And it's 90p, and I'm buying these papers every day, £2.80. Still don't know if I'm getting reimbursed for them.
Of course you are.
£2.80, it's not a lot of money. It's 60 quid a month.
You just put those expenses in.
Okay.
You just do it.
I got the receipts. Joe, I'm going to do it. Thank you very much. Godspeed to you. 01865 575 106. You can call in about anything. I'll see if I can find that Zahawi picture.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
If I was an astronaut, I'd be floating in midair, and a broken heart would just belong to someone else down there. I would be the center of my lonely universe, but I'm only human, the ground, I'll stick around. Stick around. I'll stick around. Open space, open space, I've searched around the universe, been down some black holes. There's nothing but space, man. No, I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, I've searched around the universe, been down some black holes. Nothing but space, man. And I wanna go home.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. I've got some good old loving and I got some more in store. But when I get through throwing it on you, you got to come back for more. Boys and things that come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause the mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Action speaks louder than words, and I'm a man of great experience. I know you got another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I'm gonna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so you can place your ad with me. Once I come along and down by the dozen, that ain't nothing but kissing love. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Yeah, all the hand now. Oh, baby. Baby, here I am, a man on your scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. I forgot some good old loving and I got some more in store. When I get through throwing on you, you gotta come running back for more. Those are run along and down by the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Hard, hard to handle now. Oh yeah, yeah, Must have run along and down by the dozen, that ain't nothing but 10 loving. Hey, little baby, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Yeah, so hard to handle now. Oh yeah, baby, a good love man. Baby, oh, good love man. I need good love man. I got to have it. Oh yeah.
Well, baby, let me light your candle, cause I'm hot to handle. Stupid songs. Hang on a minute. In the song, don't they say hot to handle? Wait a minute, baby, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure hot. Do they not say hot to handle? Hang on a second. Goes to Spotify, because it's called hard to handle. Let's just jump. Oh, wait a minute, baby, let me light your candle, cause I'm so hard to handle. Oh, yes, I am. Hang on, we're just going to listen to that whole song again. Here we go. I'm sure they say hot, but the song is called Hard. Oh, I mean, it's tedious, right? So I'm making you listen to it twice. Here we go. Oh no, we've missed it. We go back further. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry we have to listen to this twice. I want to talk to you. There's a story here about a seagull mugged a man in a Tesco car park. We'll get there in a minute. Here we go. No, it is hard. It is hard, but what's he saying in this bit? He goes, this bit. Here we go, this bit coming up in a second. Here we go. Silly song.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Lazy bloody lady, love Islam. Oh, lazy lady, get a job, you're a lazy lady, go for a walk, take the dog, you're a lazy lady. It's always going to end then, it comes to zero. Can I play something funny? This is someone called The Good Liars on Twitter. Talk to a guy with the God is pro-life sign at March for Life. So there's a March for Life, anti-abortion, and there's a guy with God is pro-life, and this reporter goes up to him. This is great.
The sign here says God is pro-life. What does that mean?
God is pro-life?
Yeah.
That's just what it means, yes. God created life.
Didn't God kill everybody on Earth except for Noah and some farm animals on an ark?
I'm sorry.
Didn't God kill everybody on Earth? I see this sign here that says God.
Didn't God kill everybody on Earth? Isn't it? Isn't it, though? Didn't God kill everybody on Earth? I just retweeted as well, if you want to, at Iain Lee. It's a heights thing. I'm having treatment to overcome my fear of heights. I'm having this thing called EMDR, which is this... It sounds like nuts, right? It's to do with you flick your eyes left and right, and you there might be some tapping, and you know. And what it does is it takes the fear out of the lizard brain and moves it to the intellectual brain, so you can go, oh, all right, I know what that is. I can work with it. I've got terrible fear of heights. Those go ape things, I've tried them so many times. I got round one once, and I can't do it now. I get to the top, and I freeze. I can't even put one foot on the platform. I'm going to do it. I want to go around with my boys. I want to surprise them. So I'm having this treatment. It's not started exactly. We've just been going through some bits and pieces, and the EMDR starts next week. And David Turner says, I took plenty of EMDR in college. Couldn't do it these days, though. No, I think you misunderstand. I think you misunderstand. So, yeah, and I'm nervous that this treatment won't work. I got nothing today. I'm firing blanks. We are doing Zahawi Watch. If you want to call in and claim when you think Nadeem Zahawi, tongue-tied, is going to quit, he will go. He has to go. You know what? I'm feeling good. I got a feeling that Zahawi's going to go during the show today. There's just something about it that makes me think, yeah, he's out. I want to play a song. I want to play a song, but I want to play something that we never ever play. That's what I want to do, but I can't think of anything that we never ever play. I wonder. You're gonna choke on it too, you're gonna lose that smile, because all the while... Hang on a minute. Let's hold the line, please, caller. I might do something controversial. But I can see for miles and miles and... I'm going to try something controversial. Hang on. I just need to make sure it was 90s. I can see for miles. Just hold the line. Was it released in the 90s? Yeah, it was. Oh, but now we got a phone call. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Iain. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good, but you're sounding good anyway. Just thought I'd let you know.
May God bless you for those kind words. What can I do for you tonight? This morning.
You said about playing something that you never play.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any Orson for a while. I don't know if you've got it at all.
What? I can look on the computer. What Orson song would you like?
Oh, it was on their Greatest Hits album. No. Something about a disco or a party and drinking Red Bull. That's the one.
Do you know what, Patrick? Patrick, I will have a look for it and I'll see if we've got any Orson on the system.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Iain. Have a lovely day.
May the gods bless you and everyone who sails in you. Thank you very much indeed. Orson, he's asking for. I think I've found the song I want to play. We have to do it after the news now. It's controversial. It's a controversial song. Oh, I've got a package as well that I'm going to open. It's a controversial song. It's going to split the audience, right? After 7:30, I'm going to play a song. I've just checked. It's 1990. It's later than I thought. I thought it would be about 88. It's 1990. It's going to split the audience. Some of you older women are going to love it. Most of you men are going to hate it. Well, screw you. We're going to play it anyway. Have you ever seen... There's videos on YouTube of people doing... Do you want to come in?
Okay.
You're like a vampire. She has to be invited in. Otherwise, she's not allowed. Of course, Joe's welcome any time of the day or night. Have you ever seen... There's videos on YouTube of dogs watching magic.
I don't really do YouTube.
Okay, there's videos on Twitter of dogs watching magic.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, like the one where you hold a blanket up. That one. And then you
love that so
sort of
much.
drop it, but you've run out the door and they don't know where you've gone.
Do you know what? I was doing that to my friend on Zoom the other day. I kept doing it because it just looks so good.
Yeah.
And but can I show you? Can I show you a magic trick that I've just seen on
You want to show
Twitter?
me?
No, it's on the video. I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to do it. Okay,
Right.
let me.
And I would like your genuine reaction to this, because this is. So what it is? There's a black chair, right? A magician is going to come and wave a sheet over a chair, right? This has blown my mind. Here we go. How did he do that?
Right, where did she come from?
Exactly. So he's just waved. There's another one. He's just waved a blanket over a chair, and a woman's appeared. All right. Well, let's see it let's see someone else doing it from a different angle. Okay.
Ladies and gents, this is the.
That might be swears there. I've got to be careful. So, look, we're gonna sit. There's a chair.
Yeah.
Waves a blanket over it.
Yeah.
Where did she come from?
She's in the blanket.
She's in the blanket.
I'm joking. I don't know. I don't understand. It's crazy. I love magic where you actually can't tell. You know?
Well, that's magic.
Yeah. But, sometimes you're like, well, I reckon he did this.
I don't know if there are... magic on the radio is the best thing. I've done it a few times. It's the best thing.
Yeah.
I think my friend Pete Heat he doesn't live anywhere near here, so it'd be difficult. Any magicians in the local area that want to come in one morning and do magic?
Don't you remember you did it for producer Will?
Oh, the
with
flyaway
Peter
pizza.
and Paul.
He didn't get it, did he?
No. Idiot.
I
Can't believe you've not opened this parcel
So I've
yet.
been sent a package.
Yeah.
Been sent a package from John Harris, it says on the back.
Do you know the name?
I do know the name. John's a regular... John won the eBay auction.
Did he get it?
Of the tat. He got it eventually, about 6 months later.
Oh.
He got it. Well, let's have a little look. You've always got to be careful because it could be anthrax. No one wants that. All right. Well, okay.
I thought that was a T-shirt then.
There's a bag. I believe they call this a tote bag.
Oh.
Thurrock Lifestyle Solutions. Okay.
You can never have enough of them. Not sure about the colour though.
The colour's a little bit.
Sweet. No.
And these aren't these the key rings for the gym? You know, you get key rings for the gym.
Or trolleys.
Okay.
So is this his business, and he's getting free advertising now because you're opening it on air?
I think it's a community thing. Well, it's a Thurrock Lifestyles notepad, which I love, and a pen. I mean, I don't know why, John, but I'll certainly take some of that.
Well,
and do you know what? Should we do a naughties hurdle?
Yeah. You said that you can do specific hurdles by specific people.
Yeah.
We should do that one day.
Well, when you pick up, they don't have them for all bands because that would be insane. Pick a band. Let's see if they have it. Pick a band, any band. Hello?
I'm trying to think something that's not the obvious that you'd think I'd pick, which is Green Day.
Okay, so let's go for
No, let's not do Green Day.
You don't know any other bands?
Let's do Backstreet Boys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that brings me on to the song I'm going to play in a minute.
Can we do the Backstreet Boys?
Backstreet Boys hurdle. Let's see if there is one. My fiance made a Backstreet Boys hurdle. Let's see. let's see. It looks like... Yeah, there's a Backstreet Boys hurdle. Okay. Okay, here we go.
I don't know why I've picked this. I haven't listened to them for about 20 years.
Well, we know it's the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, I'm going with the Backstreet Boys.
You're officially.
Oh, God.
If they're album tracks, we're screwed.
Yeah.
You're officially tuned in.
Oh, these are tokens to put in the Aldi shopping trolleys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or other supermarkets.
Okay. Well, Aldi's the best.
Is it? I'm a Tesco gal.
Aldi is cheaper.
Probably.
It's
but can you use your points from Aldi to go and have dinner for free?
I don't know how that works. Anyway, let's not get into that. Here we go.
You are officially tuned in to a BBBK classic.
Listen up. This ain't so hypnotic, smoking mirrors like.
I think we've gone too modern. I don't recognise that.
I have no idea.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. It's Listen Baby, I'm Sorry.
Okay, I regret my choice.
I'm going to play a controversial song, if you don't mind.
Oh, is that the end of Hurdle?
Yeah, that's the end of Hurdle.
Okay.
That's the end of Hurdle. Well, I want to play a controversial song, right? When I was about 15, I went to see Jason Donovan live in concert at the Hammersmith Odeon. Me and a girl called Diane. We weren't even seeing each other. We just both liked Jason.
That name's died out, hasn't it?
It has died out.
To death.
Hopefully she hasn't. She was a very nice young lady. We weren't dating. I fancied her, but I was not. I couldn't ask people out. I was too shy to ask people out. Anyway, we went to see Jason Donovan. Thoughts on Jason Donovan as a pop star, Ples?
I couldn't give any thoughts.
Whoa!
I don't really know what he did.
Whoa!
Tell me what he did.
He did Too Many Broken Hearts in the World. He also, I'm going to play a Jason Donovan song.
Oh.
Treat every show as though it's your last. Steve is going to hate this, but let's have some of this. Thank you very much for your company, Joe. We'll see you in a little bit. As I remember.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
You understand me now. Turn the lights on.
Vagina Man. Did that only just come out? I had something that ages ago. It's a great song. Sorry, that sounded like I was showing off. I spoke to my boss, so he said, "How are you doing?" I said, "It's not sticking to me, is it?"
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Here's a story. Guys. Well, this is weird. There's a lot... Papers, excuse me, have to fill papers, right? So they'll put news in there. Some of them will put news in. Some of them will tell you about the corruption in the government. There's the Zahawi's, the BBC, all of that. Some will. A lot of them won't. And the ones that don't tell you about that stuff that's happening have to work even harder to fill their papers. Here's the story. Crocodile in the Thames. A builder's blood ran cold when he feared a crocodile was heading towards him in the Thames. Paul Robbins, 60, Barry Bullshine I'm going to call him, was constructing a balcony 3 feet from the water when he thought he clocked its menacingly still head. He told The Sun, I was about 20 yards away and I saw this thing coming towards me and immediately thought, that's a crocodile. For about 15 seconds, I was convinced it was a croc. Paul from Windsor then mentally plotted a snappy escape route from the knobbly monster. He said, I was on the first floor, so I thought it probably wouldn't have been able to get up the stairs. There's a film, isn't there, where a load of crocodiles get into a house and climb up the stairs. There's one as well where sharks get into a house. Well, isn't the crocodile one called Snap? It could easily have got out onto the bank and gone under the house to wait. Crocodiles are usually found in tropical waters rather than posh Henley-on-Thames in Oxfordshire. It's a local story. While Paul's... And here we go. And here we get to the thing. While Paul's reptilian sighting was probably driftwood, lost creatures have ended up in the Thames. A bottlenose whale nicknamed Willie swam up there in 2006. So the story is, a builder sees some driftwood in the Thames and for 15 seconds thinks it's a crocodile. That's the story. I was about 20 yards away and I saw this thing coming towards me and immediately thought that's a crocodile. For about 15 seconds I was convinced it was a croc. 15 seconds. There's no mention here of Nadhim Zahawi. There's no mention of the corruption, the BBC, the head of the BBC brokering a deal for £800,000. No mention of Boris Johnson going to Kiev, for a photo op. But a builder, for 15 seconds, thought he saw a croc. Yeah, baby! So I have prosopagnosia, which means I don't recognise faces. I have face blindness. Yours I recognise. I see you every single day. But if it's a casual acquaintance, don't recognise anything. So I went to a gig on Friday at the Concorde 2 in Brighton. Lovely venue. Not been there for 20 years. So I was 29 last time I went. If I wait another 20 years, I'll be 69 years old. Jeez. Isn't it? Went to see the Delgados, who are a fantastic band, late 90s, early 2000. They've reformed after 18 years. And I'm stood there, and I look to my right, and I see my friend Seb.
Oh.
Seb Ventura.
Yeah.
What a name. And I see him, but I don't know him very well. He's not like a close friend. He's kind of a friend of a friend. And I saw him about 6 months ago, and I haven't seen him for years before that. And I'm looking and thinking, oh, that's Seb? I'm not going to go and say hello because I'm not sure.
Right.
Not convinced.
Okay.
But I was sure it was Seb, but I wasn't sure enough to go and say hello.
You could see his face.
Yeah.
But you weren't sure still.
Side on. I had a side on.
Okay.
The person I was with had also met Seb, and she went, that's Seb over there.
Right.
I said, I'm not. He's 2 foot away.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not. She said, no, it's him. I said, anyway, he went and got a drink, and then he went and stood in front of me. So there were 2 people in front of me, and then there was Seb.
Yeah.
And so I went, Seb! Seb! Didn't turn around.
No.
Right. But it's definitely him.
Yeah.
And she said, go on, say hello to him. I said, I can't do it. Then I started texting my friend who's friends with Seb, and going, Colin, is Seb in Brighton? Please find out. This is an emergency. You must find out. He didn't get back. And I thought,
you were so desperate to say hello.
well, I wanted to know.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what? it's him.
Yeah.
So I put my arm in between the two gentlemen in front of me, hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And if someone touched your shoulder, you turn around straight away, right?
Yeah.
He didn't turn around. I counted it. 4 seconds.
Wow.
So for 1, 2, 3, 4.
A long time to have a stranger touch you.
He turned around.
Yeah.
Didn't look anything like Seb at all. Wasn't Seb.
Okay.
And I went, oh my God, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were my friend Seb.
And what did he say?
That's all right, Iain Lee.
Oh,
he knew
no.
who I was.
Oh, no.
The people whose I put my arm in between to get to faux Seb, Ursat said, they were peeing themselves laughing. A little ripple went around us. Everybody in the vicinity.
Yeah. Did you go red?
Oh, I died.
Yeah, did you?
I died. I could not move for like 15 minutes. I'm just stood there, solid, thinking, please let me die now.
I love that fake Seb's got a little story out of it, though.
Oh, he tweeted about it the next day.
Did he? Did he say someone had put their hand on my shoulder? It was really weird.
He didn't at me. I was looking for I searched my name, as I do sometimes. He said, I had the most 90s experience ever last night. I was watching the Delgados when Iain Lee put his hand on my shoulder and called me Seb. It was awful.
That's so funny that he tweeted it.
I know.
I love that. And I love also that you searched your own name on Twitter.
Oh, do you not do that?
No.
Well, I suppose you're... Yeah. No,
Go on. Finish that sentence.
You're not famous.
You're a nobody.
Fame doesn't give in any way imports to anybody whatsoever. It's a shifting, facile thing that is empty.
Just don't do an Ed Balls.
Oh, Ed Balls.
Don't ever do that.
I think it was Ed Balls Day recently.
I think it's in June.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I just saw him trending. I search my name sometimes. But then there's another Iain Lee who is nuts. He has a picture of... Well, I won't say who he has because I don't want to libel him. But he's nuts, like proper full-on anti-vaxxer, anti-trans.
And spelt weird like yours.
Oh, that's rude, Joe. That's rude. I think he might do, actually. He brings shame upon Ian's and Lee's. But yeah, no, I search my name sometimes. It's not... We'll see what people are saying about me. I still,
It's a dangerous rabbit hole.
It is. I did have a Google alert for my name.
Did you?
Yeah, and that
when you used to be in the papers lots.
Yeah, that became unpleasant, so we got rid of that.
Right.
There was no need for that. Joe, thank you very much. Speak to you in a bit. 01865 575 106.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Message through the internet.
going to be honest, I'm not very horny today.
Rude awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times. Or awakening. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
bound, digga bound, digga bound, digga bound, digga bound. The Jason Donovan song worked with one person. Wow, the Jason Donovan doing fine. Took me back. First concert I ever went to when I was about 9. Had my mum with me who kept shouting, "Oh, Jason here!" So I've been talking about people with the same name as me. There is an Iain Lee who's an anti-vaxxer. And he brings shame on the name. I've just been made aware by my good friend Scott Balcony. There's an Iain Lee radio. IAN LEE radio. Presenter, producer with RTE1, and then it's written in Gaelic, I can't quite read that. Formerly second level teacher of Irish. There's an Iain Lee. It's a good noise, isn't it? What? There's an Iain Lee radio, and it's not me. How is that even possible? How is that even possible, guys? You've really got to wonder what is going on in the world where that's the thing. 01865 576. No, 57. Let's try again. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. Jimmy Page eats food. Led Zeppelin legend. We all know what Jimmy Page did, right, in the 70s. And he walks free. He walks free. He walks among us. Led Zeppelin legend Jimmy Page popped into a cafe popular with truckers for a full English. Well, why? Why wouldn't he? The guitar icon, thought to be worth up to £150 million, happily strolled into the Square Deal Cafe, and onlookers said he plumped for a £9 standard fry. But, I mean, what's he going to do? Order £1 million worth of... Can I have the... Yeah, can I have the... can I have the... Can I get the £1 million breakfast? There's a Greasy Spoon near me. It's really good food in Risborough, and it's themed on Only Fools and Horses. And I don't get it. Can I have the Del Boy? I'll have a Grandad, please. Can I get a Plonker? Well, no, it's a shop next door. So this is the second story that's not a story, that's made up to fill the papers, right? Oh, yeah. Get ready. Hello, caller. Oh, hang on, let me try again. Hello, caller. Hello. They've gone. Okay, that was Kev, the window cleaner. The guitar icon, the £9 stand for. Jimmy was all smiles when he left the Greasy Spoon near Twyford, Berkshire, with a pal after breakfast. Isn't it? Of course you'd be all smiles. I love a fry-up. The rock god was dressed casually in coat, scarf, jeans and trainers for the mill. The rock god was wearing clothes. Man buys food whilst he is wearing clothes. That's the story. What is wrong with newspapers these days that is a story? He's owned numerous properties in Berkshire since he shot to fame in the 1960s. Kev, the window cleaner, you just called. I don't quite know what happened there. If you want to come back on, you're very welcome. The Square Deal's £9 standard fry-up includes 1 sausage, 1 rasher of bacon, 1 egg, 1 fried slice, beans or tomatoes, bread and butter, and tea or coffee. Jimmy, 79, one of rock's most revered guitarists, came up with some, and then it talks about him. So far we've seen man sees bit of wood in the water, man buys food whilst wearing clothes. I'm going to show off. I'm going away. Not this weekend. The weekend after. Taking a Friday off, taking a Monday off, taking a Tuesday off.
Away. Abroad away.
Getting on a train, going to a foreign country. Can you guess what country I'm going to?
France. Actually, you told me you were going to Paris before, yeah.
France via the train.
On the Eurostar.
Under the water. How does that work?
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember when they built it. I'm so old. I remember for years they were talking about doing it. Everyone was like, well, that's stupid. And then they started doing it. And I remember the day... Where was the... I'm going to say the Eurotunnel was completed in 92. We'll have a look.
Okay.
But I remember the day because they did it from two sides.
Yeah. And they met in the middle.
And they met
that
in the
must have
middle.
been fun, that little meeting.
Yeah, the hole opened and the workmen shook hands. Shook holes. The workmen shook their holes. When did Eurostar open? What year do you reckon?
I reckon I was a baby. 89.
89, I'm going to go 92. 1994.
Oh.
1994. So it's coming up to... It's 29 years.
Yeah.
Hello, caller.
Good morning there.
Would you like to shake your hole for me?
Give me a sec. Completed.
Thank you very much. What's your name, caller?
Pauline.
Okay, Pauline, how can I help you?
I wondered if you'd like to have a game of homemade hurdle.
HMH?
HMH, yeah. You got it?
Not today, thanks.
Well, thanks for taking the call anyway.
I got a second. I tell you what, we will do it. We will do it. Just because that was rude of me. By the way, Kev,
It was rude of you, yes.
Okay, Kev, the window cleaner, called up and then put the phone down again.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, okay. Away you go, Pauline.
Okay, the first bit's the trickiest bit, so bear with me.
They used to call it the channel tunnel.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Queen and Buddy, you're a big boy.
Incorrect.
Okay, Joe, any guesses?
Nope.
Okay, next one, please. Okay.
I knew he was going to do that.
Is it Buddy, You're a Big Boy by Queen?
Incorrect.
Joe?
Nope, still nothing.
Okay, where you go. If he does it again, I'm cutting him off. Someone in the chat is saying Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh, is it?
Incorrect.
Is it Foo Fighters?
Incorrect.
This guy's... Pauline's going to get a slap.
It's something like that.
Please.
Chili Peppers?
Incorrect.
Is it a band?
No.
Oh.
Flipping it. Is it Michael Jackson's?
No.
Is it Adamant?
Incorrect.
Is
You mean Adamant and the Ant?
No, I'm talking about when he went solo and he was just Adamant.
No, incorrect.
Okay, all right. Well, let's keep going. Let's plough through this this fun. So it's not a band.
It's really familiar.
Incorrect.
No, hang on. What? What?
Do you mean correct?
Is it a band?
Incorrect.
Is it? It's a band.
Incorrect.
So it's not a band.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Because you said incorrect last time I asked that question.
Incorrect.
You know. Okay. I mean, I give up. When I say give up, I mean I've given up the will to live.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. Very famous video featured stretchy jumpers, cameras under jumpers.
Stretchy jumpers.
Do-dung, da-dung, da-dung, da-dung. Do-dung, da-dung, da-dung, da-dung. Do-dung, da-dung, da-dung, da-dung. Dung, 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 dung.
Hang on, Simon's called in. Simon, do you know it?
Yeah, it's Mr. Wendell.
Incorrect.
Simon, we played Mr. Wendell for you yesterday.
I heard it.
Thank you.
Great.
Now leave me alone. Yeah,
Mr.
every day
Wendell.
since I started, Simon's go have Mr. Wendell, please. Pretty much every day. I don't know, and I don't. If I'm really, really honest, I don't care. So what is it?
No, I won't let you down. I will not give you up.
That's not how that. That's not how that song goes.
You do it then.
You've done this before.
You do it then. You do it then.
Hang on,
What is it though? Who
Go
is
on then.
it?
You do it then.
It's George Michael's.
Oh.
Right, hang on. What's it called? Freedom. Right. All right.
No, don't listen to it. You do it. Come on. You know it. You do it.
I'm going to listen to it.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to listen to it. Is it Freedom 90 or Freedom?
Freedom 90.
Okay, here we go. Let's
From
listen.
1990.
That's not a doo-doo. That's not a doo-doo. Hang on.
Yeah, you were doing drums. I hear different instruments.
Bongos. You try and do bongos.
Chugga-chugga-cha. Chug-chugga-cha. Chugga-chugga-cha. Chug-chugga-cha. Hang on. Cha. Chug-chugga-cha. Chugga-chugga-cha.
Train.
Chug-chugga-cha. Chugga-chugga-cha. Goes on for double. Chugga-chugga-dang-a-dang-a-dang. Ba-dang-ba-dang-a-dang-a-dang. Ba-dang-ba-dang-ba-dang-ba-dang. Boom, boom, na-ma-na-ma-na.
You've gone into another song.
I've entered Primal Scream, which no one wants. Yeah. Well, Pauline, I'm going to give that a 5.5 out of 100. So thank you.
I'd lifted the show then.
Incorrect. Joe, thank you very much.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Watching now, here he comes. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you imagine when you were young. Can we climb this mountain? I don't know. Higher now than ever before. I know we can make it if we take it slow. That's taking easy. They say the devil's water, it ain't so sweet. You don't have to drink right now, but you can dip your feet every once and a little while. Waiting on some beautiful boy to
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
remember there was a film about two bands, or about a music scene. I need to watch it. I haven't seen it for years. About a music scene. And it was the Dandy Warhols, it was the Brian Jonestown Massacre, and a couple of other bands. And it was supposed to be about the Brian Jonestown Massacre becoming really big and successful. They were on the cusp. But during the making of the film, the Dandy Warhols became the successful band. Famous because there's a scene where the guy from the Brian Jonestown Massacre, and I cannot remember his name, I nearly interviewed him once, gets into an argument about a sitar. Dig. I think the film's called Dig. Right, well, that's what I'm watching today. Nice. I got a nice day today. I've got a client, the counselling. Oh, you want to look at my counselling website? iainleecounselling.com. I'm not this guy when I do the counsel. I'm not the breakfast show guy. This is kind of a persona. If you want to have a little look, Iain Lee Counselling, go and have a look. Maybe you want to, chat about working with me. I'm up for that. I have a client today, off to visit my friend Lino in hospital, who is, for the first time in about a month, is breathing on his own. Yes, Lino, that's still in a coma, but he's breathing on his own. That'll do me. 01865 575 106. It's Jack FM. Joe's up next with the news. Are you on the Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the Netflix.
Yeah.
Can I ask what tier you go for? Because there's now a new tier.
Yeah.
$4.99 and you get adverts.
Right. Well, yeah, we don't have that.
$6.99, you can have it on one screen and it's standard definition.
Mm.
And then it goes into high HD.
I don't actually know because it's my partner's.
Oh, I forgot. You
forgot what?
I forgot the setup.
The setup.
At your house. I'm on the $6.99.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about HD.
No.
Oh, you can't watch it in stand. You got to watch it in HD. No, I don't. I watch it however I want to watch it.
If you don't know what you're missing, it doesn't matter, does it?
Exactly. And so sometimes if there's a lot of action on the screen, it goes a bit blocky. I can live with that. But you're not pouncing off
someone else. No.
Is anyone pouncing off you?
So we've got Disney, and my sister is pouncing that off us, and it's quite funny because she's got a kid.
Oh.
So it will go on like your last watched, and I'm working through Desperate Housewives.
Right.
But then there'll be a bit of Lady and the Tramp and Wally.
Messes up your algorithms, right?
Yeah.
Well, Netflix is getting serious. Netflix users who share their passwords with others could be forced to pay extra for the service or face being blocked. The streaming giant said it will be rolling out paid sharing. Subscribers will be allowed to share their passwords provided they pay an additional fee. Why am I taking those off?
How will they know?
Exactly.
That we're sharing.
Is there someone in like California going, well, Ian's watching it in Aylesbury, but then there's also someone watching it in Flitwick. But how would they know? They don't know that stuff.
Interesting. Maybe they're hoping we will be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
I'm old enough to remember when W.H. Smith tried that. They had an honesty box.
Right.
And it was for if you're buying a newspaper. So you'd buy a newspaper and you just put the money in the honesty box. This is before self-service tills. And they lost about £25 million. So people are not honest.
No. Do you remember when Blockbusters, when you had to get your DVD back or video by a certain time?
Yeah.
And if you didn't, just to hope that you might get away with it, you post it instead, don't you, rather than hand it in?
Oh, you post it through the box?
So you're like, no, it was definitely there.
Yeah. To say that, Kev, I'll come to you in a second. Netflix now, on a Saturday night, should we watch Netflix? You spend an hour trawling through stuff. But people don't realise that's what Blockbusters was. If you went about 7 o'clock on a Saturday night, all the good movies are gone.
Yeah.
So you would have to... I remember so many times going, can I have that? They said, no, we haven't got it. You've got to pick the blue box. Blockbusters was a nightmare. Mm-hmm. Should we say hello to Kev? Good morning, Kev.
Good morning, Ian, and very good morning to you, sir, and of course, Lady Joe in the studio. How are you,
Lady Joe? Yeah, lovely, thank you. You good?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm all right. Even better now I've spoken to you, of course, but I'm not blowing Ian out. He's a good man. Do you know what?
You better not blow me out. I do not give you permission to blow me out.
I'm glad you said that. Steady. Here, I've got to tell this one, right? You're going to like this.
I won't. I guarantee I won't. I don't like jokes.
You don't like jokes? Yeah, see what I mean? I can do it in harmony as well with you now, Ian. I know you already, don't I, Gov?
You know nothing about me whatsoever.
Well, you want to bet? Good job I can't read and write. Hey, yes, you've got it. I'm with you on that one, Joe. And anyway, do you know, I know a song that get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I know a song that get on your nerves, get on your nerves. Yeah, what about that? I mean, come on, you've kept me on a bit longer today, Joe.
You're going to start doing Ricky Gervais's material about trans... I mean, where's this going? Who else do you want to nick?
I don't know, I thought of this person because, you know, my name is Michael Caine. Not a lot of people know that.
What? I don't know.
I can hear you tittering. I can hear you tittering in the background. Keep it coming a bit louder, please, Joe. A bit louder. You know you can't hold it in.
Ian, what are you doing over there?
Has he gone to sleep?
Are you getting ready
to sleep?
I think you might be getting ready to cut the call off. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't get it.
He just is like a carry-on film in a human form.
Yeah, they're not
Isn't
funny.
he?
They're not funny and they're
Really,
painful.
yeah, that's true.
Have you ever laughed at a carry-on film?
No.
They're so bad.
My parents do. They laugh out loud.
I don't get it. Anyway, well, that filled some time in, so I'm happy for that.
Okay.
8 minutes past 9.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
We're going to dance. We're going to dance. We're going to dance and have some fun.
Dig.
The chills that you spill up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another.
Oh, that's right.
Your groove, I do deeply dig. No walls, only the bridge. My supper dish, my succotash wish.
Sing it, baby.
I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
That's for mama.
Groove is in the
Watch out.
The depth of who the groove moves us to the nth hoop. We'll go through two on years of who. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. DJ Soul was on a roll. I've been told he can't be sold. He's not vicious or malicious, just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another.
Something lurks in this torso. Heart got a deal you wanna know. Delightful, truly delightful. Making it, doing it, especially at a show. Feeling kinda high like a Hendrix haze. Music makes motion moves like a maze. All inside of me, heart especially. Hilt of the rhythm, where I wanna be. Come on, flowing, glowing with electric eyes. You dip to the dive, baby, you'll realize. Baby, you'll see the funk inside of me. Baby, you'll see that rhythm is the key. Get witty, can't think quitty. Stomp on the stoop when I hear funk blue. Playing pop pipe, follow hoods and shoot. Baby, just sing about the groove.
Sing it.
Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the
Blow them home, go on.
Groove is in the heart.
Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
the best video game soundtrack to make love to? 01865 575 106. I'm going to say House of the Dead. Ian, I can't work out if Kev is real or if he's one of your mates doing a bit. What is going on, Paul? Whatever I say, Paul, whatever I say, you won't believe me, right? So he is most definitely not one of my friends doing a bit. But that's what I'd say if he was one of my friends doing a bit.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
When I was a child, running in the night, I was afraid of what might be. Hiding in the dark and hiding on the streets for and of what was following me. The hounds of love are calling. I've always been a coward, and I don't know what's good for me. Where I go, it's coming at me through the tree. Help me, someone, help me, please. Take your shoes off, and I will throw them in the lake, and I will be 2 steps on the water. I found a fox caught by dogs. He let take in my hands. His little heart, he beats so fast that I am ashamed to be running away from nothing real. I just can't deal with this. I feel ashamed to be there. Amongst your hounds of loving, I feel your arms surrounding me. I've always been a coward, and I don't know what's good for me. Watch you I go, don't let me go, hold me down. It's coming at me through the tree. Help me, someone, help me, please. Take my shoes off, and I will throw them in the lake, and I will be 2 steps on the water. Do you know what I need? Do you know what I need? I need a oh. And take my shoes off, and I will throw them in the lake, and I will be 2 steps on the water. Water, water, water. I don't know what's good for me. I don't know what's good for me. And do you know what I need? Do you know what I need? I need a
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Everybody report the robbery!
Rob the bank, we got Steve outside, counting full pack, and everything's cool and everything's smooth. Hey, that's smooth. I walk into the teller, I give her the letter, she gives me the loot, with puckered up lips and a wink that I found cute, and I said, baby, 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 is there some karmic G-love thing happening here, baby, or what? By that time, fast tapping with the said it's time to blow, you know, so out the door we go, back to the ride, Steve inside in the lot, and off we drive. See, I hurt my lower lumbar, you know we never get far riding around in a stolen police car. So we dropped it off and piled in the caddy. Steve was driving, cause I had to talk to my man.
I don't know anything about any setup. You can torture me all you want. you. That's a good idea. I like that one.
Running around, robbing banks, so whacked up with Scooby snacks. Running around, robbing banks, so whacked up with Scooby snacks.
Now I don't give a fuck about the Hell's Gate, ain't punking the crowd, man. I'm still standing up straight. So we do these jobs, make a little money. No one gets hurt if they don't act funny. On the way to the yacht, we almost got caught. Fast shooting mailboxes, knowing where the cops is. Yeah, they asked me about the donuts adjacent from the former juice mailbox. Fast that just exploded. They gave chase from our man Steve's and Ace, and we lost those brothers with haste. We cast it off, and along we went off Bermuda to an island resort we rented.
Sunshine, I need you cool. Are you cool? I am cool.
Running around, robbing banks, so whacked up with Scooby snacks. Running around, robbing banks, so whacked up with Scooby snacks. Running around, robbing banks, so whacked up with Scooby snacks. Running around, robbing banks, so whacked up with Scooby snacks.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she'd never
So Naheem Zahawi is still in his position at the moment. We're keeping a close eye on things. I have bet that he will quit before the end of the show. It will be early. It will be early in the day, but I think it's possible. Another 34 minutes to go, and if I get it right, I'll win £1 million. If you want to take part in the sweepstake, what day and what time do you think Zahawi will go? Oh, we were talking yesterday. I got confused about the centigrade and the Celsius. Turns out they're exactly the same thing. Centigrade is the old name, Latin. Celsius is the new name, surname inventor of the scale. 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Why do they have to change things? I remember, I'm such a spod. When I was at school, we were set a task on the BBC computers to write a program, like a functional program. And I wrote a program where you'd enter the temperature in Fahrenheit and it would come up in what was then centigrade, and vice versa. It will convert it and pop it up on the screen. I'm also such a spod. I used to go into John Menzies, or John Mingers, it should be called, W.H. Smith's and or Boots, and I would write, in BASIC, I would write computer... I'd write quizzes. I'd write quizzes on the computer and then go, hello, what's your name? So, that then becomes A string or something. Oh, hello, Steve. Would you like to play a quiz? No. Okay, goodbye. Yes. Okay. Question number 1. And I would write quizzes. God, that was so geeky. Where did it all go right for me? Where did it all go right? That's the question on everybody's lips. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. If you want to give me a call, the Zahawi sweepstake is open. There's a prize of £1 million. I have to say, for legal reasons, there is no prize. There is no prize. You can text as well, 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. It's 9:29. Who'd have thunk it? Joe's up next with the news. That de-icing thing, man.
Yeah. How about that, hey?
So cold. Even with thick gloves on, it's too cold. This is one of my favourite headlines of ever. Mugged off by a girl at Tesco's. Like scene out of Hitchcock movie. A seagull mugged a man in a Tesco car park in a scene like... Does this sentence make sense? A seagull mugged a man in a Tesco car park in a scene like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I think that makes sense.
Sure.
Richard Evans is the latest shopper to be attacked by dive-bombing pests. The journalist said, well, I never expected to be mugged in broad daylight, but I should have known better. The seagull swooped down and snatched my packet of sweets right before my eyes, nonchalantly flying off to the other side of the car park. Nonchalantly.
I've been mugged by a gull.
Go on.
I was in Devon.
Yep.
And I was sat by the seaside.
Nice.
And I just bought myself an expensive crab sandwich.
Crab sandwich? We got a lady.
Devon crab.
Yep.
Local, innit? And I was just sort of putting it up to my mouth, and it swooped in, and it took the sandwich out my hand and nipped and made my finger bleed.
No! So you didn't get your crab sandwich?
Well, I had the other half.
Okay, fine, but you were bleeding.
I was bleeding a little bit.
Wow.
And I was just really annoyed because, had it been a ham sandwich,
nothing.
But crab. Expensive.
Where I live, there are loads of kites, as in the birds. And I was playing in the playground with my kids. I wasn't just playing in the playground like a weirdo. I was playing in the playground with my kids. And over there on the table was a family having a fish and chip lunch. Chippy tea. And you can see the kites circling. They do it in my back garden. If the cats bring in a mouse, I get it off and then chuck it in the garden. And you see the kites circling.
Are they the ones that kind of, when they're about to pounce, well, not pounce, what's it called?
Swoop.
They kind of hover, and it looks like they're just not moving. Is that a kite? It sort of...
I don't know.
It's holding itself up. It looks like it's on string.
I don't think birds can do that. Can they?
There's a bird.
There's a...
It's like, look, someone's ringing. Maybe they're going to confirm it. It's
Okay.
like they move their wings and you can't even see it moving.
It's that bed pervert. Gavin, good morning, bed. Bed pervert, sorry. Good morning, bed. Good morning, Gavin.
Just a quickie. It's a kestrel, you know.
Kestrel.
It's a kestrel.
Thank you. I knew there was one.
Kestrel.
Anything else, Gav? Go on. Yes, you have. Go on.
Mattress update. Do you want a mattress update?
If you tell
Go
me
on.
it's sold, I'm going to eat my fingers.
Well, after 80 people from around Oxfordshire viewed the murder scene that was a mattress, it's been wrapped up and gone on the skip. Do you know what? It was so bad. It was so bad. I was able to roll it up and gaffer tape it into a roll.
Oh my God! So hang on. So people viewed it, but no one sent the "Is this still available?" post.
Well, somebody did say, "Is it still available? Can you deliver?"
There we go.
Said it's a £25 mattress, mate. Do one.
The Facebook Marketplace is insane. I think I've said this before. I was selling a guitar for $5. It was a kid's guitar for $5, and this guy got in touch. Yeah, I want it. Can you deliver it? I said no. He said, but I really want it. I said, well, you can come and get it. It's a $5. I ain't going to drive it to you for a $5. Gavin, well done on getting rid of that. I think you've cleansed your soul by getting rid of that filthy thing. You dirty boy.
I feel like the episode is over now.
Thank you, Gav.
Take care.
Bye.
Anyway, it swooped down and stole their chippy tea.
Right, sorry, yeah, we both butted into your story there, didn't we?
It's not much of a story,
Iain
really.
Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Hang on. I've just worked out something huge, right? So I thought the guy from the Pogues, I can't remember the name of the guy from the Pogues. I thought the guy from the Pogues was dead, right? And there was a story about him the other day, and I was like, what? But he was dead. I was getting confused with Marky Smith, who died 5 years ago today. So I apologise. I confused the dude from the Pogues with Marky Smith from The Fall. Okay? Cleared up, as you were.
Don't you think it's funny that nothing's what it seems when you're not looking forward? Me, I'd like to think that life is like a drink, and I'm hoping that it tastes like bourbon. You know that I've been drunk 1,000 times, and these should be the best days of my life. Life is not what I thought it was. Damn blast, look at my past. I'm ripping up my feet over broken glass. I said, oh wow, look at me now. I'm building up my problems to the size of a cow. Oh, the size of a cow. You know it would be strange to live life in a cage and only believe the things you see that are written on a page. How easy would it be to be home in time for tea and stop feeling like a sailboat rocking on the sea? You know that it's been sunk 1,000 times, and these should be the best days of my life. Life is not what I thought it was. Damn blast, look at my past. I'm ripping up my feet over broken glass. I said, oh wow, look at me now.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
So far, are you quite sure just who you are? Oh, I know you could use a friend, but you don't seem to have the time. Oh, and I wonder if you ever get to say what's on your mind. We'll take a little time. Come on, take a little time. To be your best time buddy that you couldn't wait to see. But getting old, it takes a toll, and hearts getting broken lead to people growing cold. Oh, I'm flipping with a coin that's got a tail on either side. Oh, and I'm gonna be the one who makes you stop and realize you could have it all. Yeah, we should have it all. I love it when you call. I love it when you call. I love it when you call, but you never call at all. So what's the complication? It's only conversation. I love it when you call, but you never call at all. You love it when you call. You love it when you yeah, and I wonder who you see. Yeah, I hope you find your dream. When you do, I really hope it's all it seems. I love it when you call. I love it when you call. I love it when you call, but you never call at all. Say, what's the complication? It's only conversation. I love it when you call, but you never call at all.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
I've just had my mind blown. You may all have... So I'm, piddling around on Facebook, and I've gone from looking at the Jack FM page, I've gone to the New Theatre Oxford page. I'm scrolling down, I don't know if there's any shows that I fancy. And then Billy Ocean pops up. I don't really fancy Billy Ocean, but I thought I'd read the blurb. Here's what it says. New Theatre Oxford. Additional tickets available. Billy Ocean is Britain's biggest black recording star with worldwide record sales of over 30 million. Billy Ocean is Britain's biggest black record... He's British? No, he's not. He's American. So then I Google, is Billy Ocean British? Leslie Sebastian Charles, better known by his stage name Billy Ocean, is a British recording star. Billy Ocean's not American?
'cause things ain't getting over. Listen to what I say. Got to turn around. Got to turn around. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're looking kind of down to me. 'Cause things ain't getting over. Listen to what I say. Got to turn around. Got to turn around. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're looking kind of down to me. 'Cause things ain't getting over. Listen to what I say. Got to turn around. Got to turn around. Got to turn around. Listen to what I say. Got to turn around. Got to turn around. Got to turn around.
Sorry, I'm trying to do something technical, and I've been told I have to listen to this. Hang on a second. Let's see what this is. What's this? What have we got here? Okay, well, whatever it is. Someone has sent me the Minder video game on the Spectrum and told me to play the audio. Well, there is no audio, so Scott, thanks a lot for that.
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anyone step all over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Oh, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day? Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. You could sustain, or are you comfortable with the pain? You got no one to blame for your unhappiness. No, baby, you got yourself into your own mess. Let your worries pass you by. Baby, don't you think it's worth your time to change your mind? No, no. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. If you hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Yeah, I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains.
I'm now getting an angry message. There is audio on that. You guys want to hear? This is a joke for one. What am I doing? Shoot me now.
Can you hold on? Can you hold on, baby?
We'll do it tomorrow.
Tell me now, hold on for one more day, 'cause it's gonna go away.
China Phillips has a very high forehead, which you know is not criticism; it's an observation.
So go your way if you hold on for one more day.
A song's in Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids a good film, right? Right? That's it, guys. That is your lot for today. Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you to, I'm going to say, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 of the 5 callers. You make this job a whole lot easier. Let me tell you, without having a producer, without having Will, without having someone in the studio, this is a completely different skillet of fish for me, and one that I'm not especially comfortable in. It's not my natural environment. You know, whenever I've done radio in the last 25 years, 27, there's always been someone opposite me, and there isn't now. Joe is fantastic, and that is appreciated. So the call I'm trying to say is the calls are muchos apreciados, okay? That is it. That is your lot. It's the no-repeat workday coming up. Primal Scream, Kylie Minogue, Alanis Morissette. I'm back tomorrow. This is Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.